Peace, family. What's good? I am back in the house, back in the booth in the building, back in the crib. It's Friday afternoon here. It's a beautiful day. Let me adjust this shit. Say, I want y'all to see my goal, goddammit. Good Friday. I'm here, stuck in the crib, giving y'all a goddamn video so y'all can enjoy yourself and get some enjoyment out of the day. So I am here to do my thing. So I am Capital K, for you guys who don't know me, artist, producer, engineer extraordinaire. If you go to my channel, man, you're gonna see videos of me making beats, videos of me talking more shit like this, couple of videos with me critiquing music, and even my own music is up there and all that stuff. So yeah, man, it's a cool place to go, man. Subscribe to me, man. I'm always gonna give y'all that good content, stuff that I find interesting. I know you will find interesting as well, because I am an interesting guy and I am that nigga. So, in your face. Anyway, man. So I'm here, man, to discuss a rapper, man, that definitely intrigues me. Definitely intrigues me, man. That's why I titled this The Curious Case of Troy Ave, man, because Troy Ave is a real, funny dude to me, man, but funny in the sense of, the way he started to where he is now, and his integrity and his morals and stuff like that. So, of course I got introduced to Troy Ave just on the internet side of the game, man. I got introduced to him because he was just more the joke of hip hop, because that's when he released one of his albums and it came out, it sold maybe, I think it sold about 1,000 or 2,000 units or something like that. And me, I found out that he was really an independent. Because all of these rappers who you think are independent nowadays, they basically are signed, and the money gotta go through 8 hands before it gets to the real guy. So when it come down to Troy Ave and stuff like that, man, he was definitely independent, making his own money, and the fact that he sold, a lot of people might laugh at him, say, "Yo, you only sold 2,500 records." But if you independent, 10 times 200, and the 2,500, man, you know what I'm saying? It's 250,000, bro. You just came up right there at $10 a pop, shit, And a lot of people want to laugh at him and stuff like that, but he said, "Hey, man, listen, I made my album for 5 racks, and now you coming in at 250,000. That's a good investment right there, man." So I always respected his independent spirit and stuff like that. And from his interview with the Breakfast Club that I'm really gonna be referencing a lot, he was basically talking about that whole situation, and just giving people a lot of insight, man. And what made me turn against him in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like his music because from what I heard, it was that old school New York hip hop. Not old school, maybe 2000s when 50 and shit was high. He's making that type of shit, and it's that sound is kind of old and outdated. You know what I'm saying? That's what he remind me of, just a 50 Cent in a sense, but without getting shot and all that shit, a more flashy 50. So when he got into it with what's his name, Joey Badass, the rapper, he said some things that I disagree with. Basically, he was talking about, if your friend committed suicide, then that means he's a loser. He's a quitter. He's, less than human. And for somebody like me, who basically has struggled with depression and low self-esteem and all that, I can understand why somebody would take their life. I'm not saying that you should. I'm saying that you should work on your problems and tackle them head on so you can move forward in your life. And that's just how you deal with problems head on. The person is just saying, "I'm finna escape with drugs and alcohol and stuff like that." And people end in death, So that's definitely not the answer, man. If anybody is watching this that has been depressed and stuff like that, man, I can relate to you, because sometimes I do struggle with depression and all that stuff. But I found a way to deal with it and get through it. So when Troy Ave said that, it hit me in a real place, because I'm a person who basically wanted to kill themselves at one time, and I fought through that. And when I hear him saying these things, it's like, yo, bro, you don't understand. You calling somebody weak, you calling somebody a loser, and the prep, like, yo, like, that's not cool, bro. Like, that's not cool whatsoever, not at all, man. So, and what I find even more interesting when he did the Breakfast Club interview, he was like, like it's hard for him to apologize, about that situation, which was warranted. Like, you could tell he was remorseful about it, but it's still apology would have sufficed for that. But like, hey man, I'm sorry for that, but the man probably won't even apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? He basically like, yeah, that's the past shit. I said what I said. I'm moving on and all that stuff. And it's like, yo man, what's up with the pride and ego? Like, it's nothing wrong with just saying I'm sorry when you actually made a mistake. And a mistake is what you did, man. You didn't understand it. Now you understand it. Now it's time to apologize and make amends and stuff like that too, man. So, and by all intents and purposes right now, man, Troy Ave might be one of the most gangster rappers out here, G. He did something like, what happened in that club where he's getting arrested at and stuff like that. In case you guys don't know, he got into an incident at a club where he actually pulled out a gun. Well, a gun was pulled out on him. He took the gun from the assailant and started shooting at him. So, there's a lot of theories out here in internet land, and I'm not here to I'm not here to be an internet detective and say, this dude did this and this dude did that. So, it was basically an accused. The accused was a guy named Taxstone. He has a podcast and all that stuff, and he was in the streets and all that stuff. So, they saying that he's the assailant in this. So, everything is all alleged. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying he did the shit. All I'm just saying is this what happened. All I'm saying is the facts is there was an incident at this club, and Troy Ave, indeed, somebody was shooting at him. Bang, bang, bang. Troy Ave took the gun from the dude, and you see him shooting boom, boom, boom at the other dude and shit like that. So, when you see some shit like that, man, that's gangster, Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people rap all that, if a nigga try to get at me, I'm gonna get right back at him and I'll pop you with your own shit. Like, Troy Ave, like, actually did what you rap niggas be saying that they was gonna do. So, I mean, salute to Troy Ave for that. So, now, he has the possibility to go to jail and all this stuff like that. And be indicted for all this stuff, man. And, I definitely understand what he's talking about, because there is, for all the people that don't know, for all the people you don't know, simmer down with me. So, he's got arrested, in that nightclub and stuff like that. And, you see him on the camera shooting the gun that was shot at him, but you didn't see the guy who he was actually shooting at. All you see is the guy he taking off running and shit, right? So now Troy Ave got arrested for basically shooting himself, shooting in the club and killing his friend and shit like that, who was there that got shot, right? So Troy Ave did, so there's a whole controversy about him snitching and is he snitching and all that shit like that. So, by hood nigga terms, yes, he's snitching, but just on a realistic terms, man, not even hood nigga. It's like, okay, put it like this. He's facing like 25 to life right now for having this gun. He's going to go to jail for the gun, guaranteed. But what I'm trying to say is, who's going to go down for that 25? Do you know the dude who shot you, so why you going to tell who shot you when you not? So, and Troy Ave did what anybody would do in that situation. I didn't shoot that nigga. This dude shot. And that's what happened. The dude got, the podcast, he got arrested. And now it's basically like his word against his word. And basically everybody pointed the video, yo, he shot at me. I took the gun, and it's like self-defense, man. So I don't know how this thing happens in New York. I mean, I know when it come down to gun laws, them niggas is very strict. Like, I don't even think you can own a gun legally in New York. But so when it come down to it, I mean, he definitely was correct on basically saying like, hey man, listen, it's middle fingers from the stand. It's either you or it's me, you know. And I definitely understand that. Like, I'm not taking 25 years because I'm trying to be real out here, G. I did some real shit. Nigga tried to kill me. I took the gun and started shooting right back at him, man. So, Troy Ave is basically, like, man, a very interesting, like, rapper right now, man. And his whole case and all this stuff that's going on, he's 100% independent. Not independent in the sense of what you guys consider independent, with these fucking industry plants popping up left and right. These dudes, like, you know, no disrespect. He's from the city. I love Chance, whatever. I done seen him out here when I used to go to shows and stuff out here, and I was rapping out here. So it's just, you know, it's just funny to see a guy go from rapping in a bar where nobody knows, or 2 or 3 people know you, to now you the biggest thing in the world. That shit just happened overnight. When I say overnight, yo, y'all, over fucking night. But that's a whole nother conversation. But Troy Ave is definitely independent. He's making his own money, making his own moves, doing this thing. I can respect that. He's gangster. He's basically saying, like, hey, man, if nigga try to shoot me, I'm going to shoot at you right back. And, you know, he got a lot of, like, masculine, macho, you know, type of ideology where it's like, hey, man, I'm not crying, I'm not snitching, I'm not fucking admitting my own faults or doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely, like, an interesting guy, man. So, you know, so we will see, like, later on in his court case what's going to happen to him. And, you know, I'm definitely glued to my internet screen to see what's going to happen with this case and all that. So, whenever the news breaks or whatever, you know, he gets indicted or whatever shit, I will be back to make another video. So, yeah, that's all I got, man. You know, Capital K, man. This has been another convo, chopping it up with you guys. So, once again, man, you guys like what I'm doing, man. You know, basically subscribe, drop a comment, subscribe to our channel, watch some more stuff. And until then, I shall be back, bitches. You did.